Let us wait, Arti. Let us wait, Arti.
Uh, let's wait. Art.
शुरू हो गई। हाँ बेटी जल्दी आओ। जल्दी आओ बेटी, इतना टाइम नहीं। हाँ जल्दी आओ। अरे आपका इसमें नाम नहीं लिखा हुआ है इसमें। आईफोन लिखा
उसमें
हुआ है।
नाम नहीं लिखा।
इसमें नहीं है, इसमें देखो।
मैं देखती हूँ।
आरती भी आ गई।
बात नहीं है। तो ठीक है पापा, अब शुरू करते हैं पापा।
हाँ तुम को देखेंगे अपना, मुझे देखेंगे।
ओके ओके। A very warm welcome to all of you in the YouTube channel of my father. Before I start going to the topic of the meeting, I will recite one chand. It is called chand in Hindi, and it is related to astrology. So, ज्योतिष विषय दिव्य है, पावन पवन पुनीत, रमने का आशय है, ज्ञान पुरा नवनीत।
वाह गुड।
ज्ञान पुरा नवनीत बनाए वेद का लोचन, और विषमता की घड़ी बनाए संकट मोचन। कह
वेरी नाइस।
शार्दुल कबीराय, विषय में धीरज धारो, और वेद नयन के भवसागर से ज्ञान निकालो। सो in the today's meeting, my father predicted successfully about the Donald Trump election, being elected as a president of USA second time, which is very rare for the state of nation like USA. He predicted it successfully with Ashtamangala Paddhati. He will explain you how he predicted it. So this meeting will be very knowledgeable for all those who have interest in astrology, inclination towards astrology, and who are doing research in astrology. So over to you, Papa.
So I am back with the analysis of horoscope through Vedic Jyotish. It was on 9th October when I got a WhatsApp message from Smita Mehra, in which he asked me to predict about the victory of Trump or Kamala Harris. So I am just sharing my reading at a moment when I saw her request. I erected a horoscope, a question horoscope, or horary horoscope. Let me share that. You see the horoscope?
Yes, yes.
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 Okay. Okay. So you see, it was 9th October 2024. The time was 17:13:59 IST. It was a moment when I saw her message. Okay. The Pisces Lagna, Vedic Lagna, Niryan Lagna or sidereal rising ascendant was Pisces. It was Pisces with Rahu in it. So Jupiter, the lord of it, the recent 10th lord, is in third house. Third house. What I fascinated me that if I erect the fourth chart, used to know the bhagya, I see what I noticed that the D4 Lagna was or the Chaturtash Lagna was Mithun, and it is occupied by its Lord Mercury. So it gives me confirmation that I can predict the futures of either Donald Bush or Kamala Harris. But the confusion was that I should give importance to Trump or Kamala Harris. Understand? This was the confusion. So
Mhm.
it was October 11th. I made a WhatsApp call to Mrs. Mehra and asked what she wanted to know, especially about Trump or Kamala. She said Trump. Okay. So now what I have done, I searched the internet and collected the birth details of Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. I saw several videos also made by some reputed astrologers in which they voted the astrological voted for in favor of Kamala Harris. Most of them, almost all of them. So what they say, let me share the horoscope of Kamala Harris. It was his, it is her horoscope which I found on internet. Data bank, internet on internet there is a famous data bank. I forget the name of that data bank, but it is available in which these details have been taken from. So it is Gemini. She is Gemini Lagna with Rahu in it. With Rahu in it, exactly Rahu in fourth house, the Mars is in debilitation. So they say it is a Raj Yoga and blah. I don't know. They have told several factors in this horoscope. She will win. She will win. I don't know how, but they all of them say that her verse or annual horoscope is strong. So no doubt it is strong. No doubt it is strong. So why? Okay, I will share that how it is strong. Let me proceed to verse 12. 24 means ki her birth detail Kamala Harris birth detail 20th October 1964, 20 to 28. So it is verse 12. So when you see verse 12, Munta is in 10th house. So it is supposed to be very strong, giving Raj Yoga. But to me, there are several exceptions also. So now it was my duty to judge the horoscope of Donald J. Trump minutely. So to judge a horoscope minutely, the first and important thing is to rectify the time. Take a note. It is a duty of an astrologer to rectify the time of birth, or to make the time fit for astrological purposes. I am now sharing the horoscope unrectified, horoscope Donald J. Trump of Donald J. Trump. So it is his unrectified horoscope. He was supposed to be, he was reported to have been born on 14 June 1946, 10:54 a.m. 10:54 a.m. Okay. Sun appears in the 10th house in conjunction with Rahu. Moon is with Ketu. Moon is with Ketu. Moon is gets a directional strength in Rashi chart, and Sun gets directional strength in Rashi chart. Both of them are royal planets. There is a mistaken. There's here astrologer mistake. Sun Rahu conjunction. Always remember, Sun Rahu conjunction makes one a saint, but never stop the cycle of rebirth. The person does not, having Sun Rahu conjunction, does not accept it openly that he or she is sent by heart. Same with Donald Trump. See, when he appreciated Sanatan Dharma, it reflects his, he is a sage. He's the first Westerner who openly said this. He loved Hindu and Hinduism and Sanatana. Some Rahu conjunction. Acha. Okay. But in Chalit Chakra, if I draw a Chalit Chakra here, yeah, you see what you see. The Sun Mercury moves to the 11th house, 11th bhav. Moon moves to the next 5th bhav in conjunction with Ketu. In conjunction with Ketu. Okay. Ketu. This is one thing. Okay. You see what you see. Mars is in Lagna. Mars is in Lagna. It indicates his boldness, his courage, his inner strength. Mars is in the so second lord Mercury is in 11th house. It forms Dhenu Yoga. It forms Dhenu Yoga. The person earns well. No doubt he is a trader, he is a businessman. Second house. Or what is important in this Dhenu Yoga? That the person tries to improve economy day by day. It is Dhanu Yoga. It is, you can say, it is a yoga of economic betterment. It never likes war. Second lord, second house, concentrate on second house. Jupiter moves the third house. Chalit Chakra. From here it aspects the 11th house and all the occupants. So Dhenu Yoga, it is a creation of Dhenu Yoga. Now, the 10th lord, Venus, is in 12th house. it is somewhat disturbing. It is not good. It is not good. It is somewhat disturbing. It is in conjunction with Saturn. It is not so good. So now I decided to rectify this time. Because here, if you for minute detail, you see it is D60 chart, and in D60 you see that the Virgo ascends. Virgo is occupied by by Jupiter and Mars and Jupiter. They form a spectral relationship, but the aspect of Mars on first house and occupying Jupiter is not welcome. So his rise is not confirmed through the D60 chart. His rise is not confirmed. Though Dhanyoga is confirmed as Moon being 11th Lord is in 11th house. Dhanyoga is confirmed. But his rise is phenomenal rise is not does not exist in D60 chart. And D60 chart is the main chart. D60 chart is the main chart. So I rectified his time. And basis of rectification is the number given by the Srimati Smita Mehra. And that is the beyond of this lecture. So I am not telling that. I will make another lecture for that. Okay. Now, let me share the Donald Trump's horoscope at the rectified time. Now, you see, what you see, now the D60 Lagna, its rectified time is 10 hours 47 minutes 48 seconds. Note out, note down. It is the time rectification done by me. If you want to note, 10, 47, 48. Okay. Now, in this, the change of planets in chapter were the same changes. But here D60, you say that D60, the ascendant become Cancer. Kirk, occupied by the moon. Occupied by the moon. Note it. And it receives aspect from the benefic planet Mercury. And there is, you see, there is a huge Raj Yoga. What? The 9th and 10th Lord Mercury and Jupiter are in mutual aspect. Second, एक आदिश राशि दृष्टि संबंध. That is, Mars is in, you can say the 10th Lord Mars is in 9th house, receiving aspect from the 9th Lord Jupiter. This is a
Jupiter.
Raj Yoga of the highest order. It is a Raj Yoga of the highest order. Okay. Now, what you see, I have written a post several years ago. Several decades ago, I read somewhere in astrological magazine run by legendary astrologer Dr. B.V. Raman. An astrologer at that time, an astrologer shared his research that let us see Virgo Tomash in several other divisional charts, not in the Naman chart. And I concentrated on his research and found my researches also. And whatever he was saying was right. So here you see the Jupiter in natal chart occupies the Virgo sign. And here also in D60 it is in Virgo. It is in Virgo. Okay. Third thing. In Chalit Chakra, Jupiter is in third house, third bhava. It moves from the second house to third house, third bhava. Okay. Here you see Jupiter is in third bhava. So Jupiter gives the result of third bhava, in which Jupiter is placed, being 9th Lord, and it receives the aspect of the 10th Lord. It is a Raj Yoga. And Jupiter Dasha was going on. It's going on in on horoscope. But I have not predicted from this basis. I have predicted from some other basis, that is 246, the number given by Srimati Smita Mehra. Okay. So, yeah, you see, Sun gets directional strength. Sun gets the directional strength. It is in 10th house, 10th house in D60. Okay. Check it. Check it, it is in 10th house in D60. 2 to 3, 4 years, or I think last year, I don't know, I published my research. I said one planet, one Digbali planet is just enough to give the vitality to the entire horoscope. And that rule of mine is displayed in some rectified time. Sun is in directional, gets the directional strength. Okay. Now, few minutes before, I shared the Kamala Harris horoscope of Kamala Harris and his Virtual chart. Now let me share the Virtual chart of the Donald J. Trump. Okay. In her chart, means Kamala Harris chart, Muntha was in 10th house. Now let us see in the Virtual chart of Donald Trump, that is like that. This is the Virtual. Same Lagna appears. In Tajik Granthas, it is written that it is the, you can say, the Putarjanam Dosh. When the same Lagna appears in the Virtual chart, as one's Janam Lagan, that this year is not good for that, good for health and this thing. But to my extensive research in the field of Vedic Jyotish, I found that if the repeated Lagna or the repeated Janam Lagna or the Punarjanam Lagna, it forms a good yoga, a Rajyoga highest order appears. Here you see the sun is in 10th house, but in Chal Chakra it moves to the 11th house. So here you see another Dhenu Yoga, moon. Moon represents the, you can say, motive, the mood. So it is in 2nd house, giving rise to a Dhenu Yoga, and it is in 11th house, Bhava. So it indicates the strong determination of Trump to manifest his economic reforms in USA. And definitely it will affect the entire world, entire globe. Okay, now, when we see, I said Chalit Chakra, we should not disregard Chalit Chakra. Take a note of this. Not Chalit Chakra to Placidian system, no, it is not Placidian. It is a system which is advocated by the Sripati. So I am just recalling the Chalit Chakra, house division. So here you see, what you see, the 9th house falls in the Meen Rashi. Here you see dark line. I have made it somewhat emboldened. That is Pisces 26 degree 32 minutes and 45 seconds. Means the Mars lost the ownership of the 9th bhav, and Jupiter takes the ownership of the 9th bhav. So Jupiter becomes the lord of 9th bhav Madhya. In figure it is not shown. It is the defect of the, you can say, software. Okay. Now, see again. Mars. If you say 10th bhav Madhya, 10th bhav Madhya falls in the Meshra Rashi, Aries, 24 degrees. So the Venus lost the control of the 10th bhav, as well as for the ownership is concerned. Mars becomes the lord of the 10th bhav Madhya. So you see there is an exchange between the 9th lord Jupiter and 10th lord Mars. And this is the Dharma Karmadhipati Yoga in the Varshpal chart. And it is the strongest one. That is why the horoscope of Trump dominates on the horoscope of Varshpal of Kamala Harris. The Varshpal chart of Donald Trump dominates over the Varshpal chart of the Kamala Harris. So now let me tell you one more thing. If I share the Sahem, the Varshpal Sahem, what you say? If you share the Sahem, there is one important Sahem That is Pitru Saham or Rajya Saham. Rajya Saham falls in the Mesh Rashi. Aries, 26 degree, 18 minutes, 21 seconds. Rajya Saham falls in the Mesh Rashi. And this Rajya Saham exactly occupies the मेष राशि के 10th भाव मत, यानी राज्य सहम is in 10th house. The Raj Yoga, the sensitive point, the Saham, this occupies the exactly 10th bhav madhya. It is the Raj Yoga of highest order. Raj Yoga of highest order. So this is what you can say. It is a preface of the this lecture. Now I am stop sharing. I will share another thing. I will share my some you can say. Now let me share some my Facebook page. Okay. Okay, it is my Facebook page. Actually, it is saved after items. There are several few folders in which I selected a Trump folder, which I titled as Trump horoscope. Okay. So this is no one can see this, but I have opened it to you because in Facebook the folders cannot be in Facebook page. In profile you can make your folder publical, but this facility is not available in the Facebook page. This is my Facebook page. So here I published an article, a small article. So I published it 10th November 2024 at 1340 IST. 1340, not 14, 1340 IST. And you have read this, I think. Appreciation to Dharma Karmadipati Yoga in Vashfal. So, Shardul, it is the presence of Dharma Karmadipati Yoga in Chali Chakra of a Vashfal destroys all the auspicious result of the 10th Mundha in the Vashfal of the native opponent, and defeat him like a herd of mad elephant gets horrified and disperses with a single roar of the jungle king lion, like Donald Trump defeats the powerful Kamala Harris in the American elections. This was the update, and I have also made its Hindi translation like this. वर्षफल में धर्म कर्माधिपति योग की प्रशंसा. वर्षफल के चलित चक्र में धर्म कर्माधिपति योग की उपस्थिति जातक के विरोधी के वर्षफल में शुभदायक दशमस मुंथा के समस्त छुपन को नष्ट करके विरोधी को ऐसे परास्त कर देता है जैसे वनराज सिंह की मात्र गर्जना से मतवाले हाथियों का झुंड भयतुर बितर हो जाता है, या जैसे डोनाल्ड ट्रंप अमेरिकी मतदान में शक्तिशाली कमला हैरिस को परास्त कर देते हैं. शक्तिशाली, व्हाई आई एम सेइंग पावरफुल for I have used the word powerful for Kamala Harris. It is because she was the vice president, and Trump was not the president or holding such post. Except it, he was ex-president of America. That is why I compared this and said the word powerful or Shaktishali. So here we see how annual horoscope wins the battle for Donald Trump. It is just, but it is not the pinpoint. Still, it is not the pinpoint. Now let me stop sharing this. Okay. Actually, what happened? The number was 46. The number was 246. When we divide it by 12, we get 6. We get 6.
6.
Okay. Means the number moon sign, yeah, number Chandra Lagna will go Kanya. Let me again share the Donald Trump natal horoscope. Now let me share it again. I am moving to the natal horoscope of. Okay. Just I have to cancel this. ये natal horoscope. So what happened? The Lagna was Virgo. Virgo means the second house. Here you see the Virgo. So the number Lagna, the number Lagna, sorry, not number, number Rashi. The number Rashi, Virgo or Kanya, that is in his second house. So it confirms the Dhenu Yoga. It confirms the Dhenu Yoga likely to operate within 1 year from the date of question. Here, the number was number given by Srimati Smita Mehra. That was on 11th, you can say October. So from 1 year from 11th October, Dhenu Yoga in Trump's horoscope will operate. 1 year. Okay. But here you see, here, what are the occupants of the second bhav? You said second bhav, that is, if I go precisely, then the Arut Parna of the 10th bhav. Arut Parna of 10th house, sorry, bhav nahi, house. Venus is in third sign from the 10th house. And from 10th house to from the Venus, the third sign is Virgo, or it falls in the second house in Virgo. That means that the Dashama Root Lagna, Dasham Padam Lagna, Pad Lagna, that is in second house. So when the moon, the Ashtamangala moon, the moon calculated from the Ashtamangala number 246, that is Virgo. Here it activates the Dashamarud Lagna in the second house. And the second house and Jupiter. Jupiter is the Dasha Lord. Jupiter Dasha is going on in his horoscope. It activated. The time will be the 1 year. The 1 year. 1 year time. Okay. Here you see in Gochar, Jupiter was moving, Jupiter is now moving the Taurus. That is the 10th house from moon, 7th house from the moon in Gochar. It is auspicious, but the Saturn is highly inauspicious. It is forming Dhaya, while in 7th house, it is forming Dhaya. Not 7th house, it is 4th house from moon. It is forming Dhaya. So, it is not. But when we take the Kanya as a moon sign to predict, the Ashtamangala moon sign to predict 1 year from the date of number. So what we see that now the Saturn from Virgo, Saturn is 6th. It becomes favorable. Jupiter is 9th. Translating Jupiter is 9th. Translating Saturn is in 6th from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Translating Jupiter, Saturn is in 6th, auspicious. Translating Jupiter is also in 9th from Virgo sign, that is also auspicious. Mars will remain, at that time, Mars was in Gemini. But after that, shortly it moved to the Kark Rashi, and here it will stay. It will have a stay of long duration, about 5 to 7 months. But from, you can say, from his natal moon sign, it will be Mars, the transit of Mars is indicated as inauspicious. But from Virgo, it will move in February 11th. So that is, you can say, that is the key point for me to predict the win in favor of Donald Trump. This is one. So it is, I have also published an article on it where I termed that article as Vakalpik Gochars. And it is the example of that Vakalpik Gochars. You have read that article, Arti?
Yes, Gurudev.
Vakalpik Gochar or alternate Gochars, I think. I have written in both English as well as in Hindi. Okay. So now let us come to the main point. Okay. So now come to the deck. The Ashtamangala number by 2, 4, 6. Okay. Second is ruled by Mars. 2. 4 is ruled by Mercury. And 6 is ruled by Saturn.
Saturn.
So when we add these three numbers, we get 6 plus 4, 10 plus 2, 12. And in unit, we get the number 3, which is ruled by Jupiter. And Jupiter Dasha is going on. Jupiter Dasha, that is going on. Okay. When we divide this number by 7 to get the day, so the day comes out to be, someone divide 2, 4, 6 by 7.
7,
And tell me the remainder. Sheshfal.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
1.
1,
That
1,
means the
1,
day
yeah.
ruled by sun. The Deva, it is the Ashtamangala day. It has nothing to do with the, you can say, time, actual day. So sun, or that sun occupies the 10th house in D60 chart in terms of horoscope. Sun, the glory, the Rajyog, is the prime karak of the Rajyog. Okay. When we divide this 246 by 27, someone tell me the remainder. 3 means nakshatra is Kritika. Kritika nakshatra, ruled by sun. Means you see, you can suppose the sun dasha was going on in Ashtamangala numbers, in Ashtamangala, sun dasha. And the main period of sun, in the sub period of sun, will be about 3 months, 18 days. 3 months, 18 days. And this was the period when he was selected. Okay. The analysis is not still over. I also predicted on the basis of number, the win of Rishi Sunak when he became the first colored Prime Minister of UK. I also predict by taking these numbers. In both the cases, I am not discussing the case of Rishi Sunak, but his remainder after dividing the number by 27 was also 3. And he became the Prime Minister of UK when sun was moving in the sign Libra, and same Trump become the President of America, declared as President of America